All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It is late July. My boat's been down for over a month. I've done a few trips now. Done a couple trips with some frozen skipjack and it was terrible. Well, I finally went out and got me some fresh bait here and I'm glad of that. I got me a white bass in here. I got me a few fresh skipjack. So it's late afternoon, probably about 5 o'clock, and I'm gonna pull some bait up this channel for probably about 2 hours just to see how many fish we can catch in 2 hours. This is a surefire way to catch catfish out here post spawn, fish off the nest, everything is wide open. So I'm expecting some action, probably a lot of small fish in the mix because everything is active right now. And of course there's more small fish than big fish. Either way, I expect to get bit. I'm down here just outside a public park here. That's old Admiral Farragut right there. Fixing to ease my way out into this channel. These fish should be deep. They should be willing to bite. It is later afternoon, so it's had some time for some flow to develop after they turn on the dams. So let me go ahead and get this boat aimed towards where we're going. And we're going to throw some baits. And we should have a pretty good trip here. Probably start off about 0.7. That's a good guess. I pull anywhere from 0.3 to 0.9. We'll go ahead and cover some water. I think I'm going to throw some white bass on one side of the boat and some skipjack on the other side of the boat. I've got it, might as well throw it. I believe I'll throw white bass on that side of the boat, skipjack on this side. It's nice to have some fresh bait. I could run out of bait. I don't have a ton. I've got 4 skipjack and 1 white bass. So we'll see what we can catch on that. Easing our way into the channel. Now I have cut my finger somehow out here. $35-foot, 37-foot. We'll be pulling left here in a minute. 38-foot. 43-foot. Need to let out a little bit of extra line. There's a 60-foot area up here, so I need to let out plenty of line for that. Surefire way to catch some catfish. That should be plenty of extra line right there. It's been raining every single day, and it rained the first part of today. I got soaked yesterday trying to catch bait. I've got that tackle box right there opening up so my hooks don't rust, trying to dry some of the water out of it. Go ahead and throw a piece of white bass on here. Throw a white bass head on here. This hot weather is a good time to use this white bass. Good time to use yellow bass if you can get them. It's good enough. Throw out the old white bass head. We've had zero flow in this lake for a while, and it's been raining every day now for, I don't know, a week or so. Just some afternoon showers, just different pop-up summer storms. But that should have these fish stirred up a little bit. They should be plenty willing to bite out here in the heat of the afternoon. There we go. 54 feet here. We're coming up into 60. And then we'll be going through some shallow water if we have time to make it that far. Either way, we're going to be covering some different depths. Anywhere from 60 to about 35 foot. Covering ground like this, we should easily come up on some fish. I just wish the dag-blasted sun wasn't right in the camera. Throw on a white bass chunk. The chunk ain't junk. And I'll usually keep you from getting a skunk. If I can get through these hard scales on this thing. Some white bass and some fresh skipjack. Let's see which one they want. I get this throughout and I'm gonna sip me a water. Go ahead and get hydrated so I can stand the summer heat. Well, all right, y'all, we're pulling. Go ahead and I've actually got the wind blowing that direction. That's a miracle. Usually it wants to blow the wrong direction and get y'all messed up. See how dry my hooks are. Yeah, they're drying out pretty quick. I had a pretty good puddle of water down in there. Dag-blasted phone while you're trying to fish. If you get any rust at all started in one of these boxes, yeah, you got problems. Matter of fact, I need to check all this. All this got wet. This is my bait box. Yeah, you can see water on there, water on there. As long as it didn't get down in there too much, it'll ruin everything you got. I'll try to keep this lid opened up here while we're running along. It's pretty quiet out here for the summer. Biggest reason for that is it was supposed to be a 70% chance of rain. And it did rain earlier. Yeah, I'm actually not fishing very long tonight because now that I finally located where to catch some fresh bait, I want to be there about an hour before dark, so this is just going to be a short couple-hour trip. I got me some watermelon. I got me some pistachios, so we should be good to go. Don't get hung up on me. Don't you get hung up. Don't you get hung up. Are you hung up? Thank you. Thought it was going to disrupt my watermelon eating there. Get me all in a foul mood. Get out here and mess around a little bit, have a little fun. If I don't catch no big fish, I'll put this video on the Catfish Are Cool channel. That's my designated channel for Catfish Dave B-roll footage. The fact that I'm fishing Fort Lousy, there's a real good chance it's going on that channel. A Kroger brand muffin. This will hold me over till these fish bite. Usually if I'm eating, I get a bite. If I'm eating, I get a bite. I believe this is on that hip. Skipjack. Oh yeah. A surefire way to catch some catfish. Come on up here, catfish. 58 foot, we hooked this fish. I gotta hurry and get them in so I can finish my bran muffin. Come on, fishy. Hopefully I get my headpiece back. I see it on there. It's a good sign. Don't splash water on my muffin now. We will not get along. See if I can get him in here without a net. Come on, come on, come on. Don't splash water on my muffin. Nope, nope, nope. Get in here. Oh man, I got water in my hook thing. Trying to dry that out. Come on now. Got hooks all over the place. Yeah, you just settle down right there. You should know if I got a dang something to eat out, this is going to happen then. This is my bluegill and yellow bass box. We'll set it up here somewhere. Come on up here. Come on up here. Won't let me eat my muffin. Open that lip. Open the lip. Thank you for opening your lip. There you go. Old slimy summer fish. Yeah. Splashed water in my muffin. Gosh dang it. Every time. So much for that muffin. People say they ain't worried about a little river water. I am. People pissing in this thing all summer long. Sewer system's running in it. hot water creating bad bacterias. I know some people that's been gotten stuff from this water that they couldn't get rid of. I sure ain't ingesting it. I'm just gonna have to finish the trip hungry. My take on this trip is we'll probably get the most bites on the skipjack, but the biggest fish will be caught on that white bass. Of course, now that I'm not eating nothing, we may not get a bite. Thank you, boat. Come on, fishy. I'm here to sore lip and punish these fish today because they ruined my bran muffin. Yeah, we're hooked up on the skipjack chunk. Stay out of that board, please. Two fish on the skipjack. Of course, if he gets me tangled up, we won't be using no skipjack for a while. See if I go this way, if he runs more back that way. They like to do the opposite of whatever you're doing. Now he's just gonna stay in the vicinity of that other line so he can wrap me up. I'm gonna try and pull him up over it because I hate untangling lines. Come on up. Come on up, don't tangle me up. He's on top, good. Old summer fish. Come on in here. Come on in here. About the size of that other one, maybe. A little longer. Yeah, I think he's a little bigger. And he's a lot prettier looking. Ain't all beat up. Get up in here. Dang, they're feisty. Yeah. Sun's in the camera. If we get something real big, I'll spin the boat out of the sun. My skipjack chunk is gone, so we'll cut another one. Somebody in a souped up inflatable raft. Those guys will buy them inflatable rafts like that, put a motor on it, and they'll go to some of these yacht clubs, steal some of them guys' women's off the yachts. That's where he's coming back from, is that yacht club up there. Two fish on the board, and we haven't even got into the good spots yet. Yep. Pretty sure this is that head piece. Another summer size fish. This is where I expect to get bit though. I'm gonna go a little more left with the boat. Come on, fish. Make your appearance. I believe I'm hung up on that white bass. I am. Hope it pops loose. Hope it pops loose. And it don't appear to be popping loose, so we're gonna have to stop. I'm getting hit right there. See, you get into this bend, man, and that's where they're at. Go ahead and spot lock here. We're gonna have to take care of a snag problem. Woo! Make your appearance on the Catfish Dave Show. Yeah, yeah. Right in the bend. Right in the bend, just like I said. Well, y'all, everything has been on skipjack so far. We have had some bites on the old white bass, but here again, these are smaller fish. Summer-sized fish. I got some dude starting a dag-blasted lawnmower up there. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of that. Get out of it. Get out of it. He's in it. He's in it. Get out of it. Get out of it. I bet he got it. Did he get it? Boy, he got close. I seen it move. He got close. Go ahead and let this out. He got close. He tried so hard. Might get my bait back. Unless he keeps thrashing. He threw it right there. Oh, come on, man. Old feisty summer fish. That fish is gonna force me to catch him. He sure is. Right in the bend. And I believe he wants that other line. Come on up there. I believe we got him on top of the water where he don't tangle us up. Yep, wearing him out on 2 rods. So far, and here again, I said most fish were gonna come on this skipjack. And they would probably be smaller. That was that old head piece. I believe that head's caught a few now. I might go ahead and put a fresher one on there. 'Cause it's pretty much chewed up. Summer fish. Oh, shoot! Yeah! White bass. White bass, white bass. On the white bass. Ah. Yeah. Now this one's feeling a little more substantial than anything else we've caught in so far. So far it is, and I said the biggest one would come on white bass, so far it's feeling pretty good. So far, I'm gonna slow my boat down, make this easier. Slow her down to 0.2. Yeah, this ain't as small as what we've been getting. Of course, sometimes a small fish can surprise you, but he feels bigger. Yeah, there he is. No, he ain't no gosh dang bigger either. Just the way he felt. He was just rambunctious. Either way, we got one on the white bass. Can I pull him up? He's gonna be borderline. Yeah. Get in here. Well. Yeah, he sure felt bigger. Just, he was the orneriest one of the day. Oh shoot, drag puller, drag puller, drag puller, drag puller, and I done tangled through that. Oh no, maybe he ain't that big. Boy, he pulled drag though. Done tangled up this other rod. Tangled it up. Look at this. Look at this. Man, come on. Get off there, get off there. Well, he pulled drag. Maybe he's no bigger, but he hit harder than any other fish. I was just fixing to throw this out. He just hit it more aggressive. He feels decent, but so did the last one. Slow my boat down. Come on in here, fishing. Yeah, I'm feeling too many tail kicks. He's not that big. I believe he got me. He did. I see that other board moving. Did he? I think he did. That's what we need, is a big mess. Either that or that's a fish taking off with it. Come on up here, fish. He has to have that other board. Yeah, he's got it. That's one reason it's harder to pull in. Come on up here. Big old mess. I do believe that's the biggest one of the day. It is. Not a giant. Definitely heavier than anything else we've caught. Gonna have to net him. Well, it looks like he got free of my other line there, because it's going back out. That's a good thing. Yeah, this is a netting fish. Oh, break a hook off trying to get him up. Come on. Yeah. Just a little heavier than everything else we've caught. Ugh. White bass head. Yep, he's heavier than anything else we've caught. White bass head. I'm sure the sun's in the camera. Eat it. Eat it. I'm still mad. Go ahead and eat it. I'm still mad about that brown muffin. I'll set a hook in it. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. White bass hooked up again. Yeah. Yeah, white bass, white bass. He's coming straight for that other line, of course. Of course he is, man. Of course he is. That's what I need, is a tangle up right here at the end of the evening. Come up out of there. Come up out of there. Come up out of there, bud. White bass started out slow, and the later it gets in the day, it's becoming more of a popular bait. There is, yeah, I believe he's on that board. I see it turning. He's on it. He is. Get out of there. Yep, we got a mess for the, probably gonna be the final fish, because I want to get back to the ramp and get to skipjack fishing. Right at dark, they're gonna be biting. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this board so that it's not fighting me. Of course, it looks like it's still fighting me. I might not have popped it. Getting a fish there. Not a bad fish. We'll have to net him probably. I would have loved for him to stay out of my line, but he didn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to net him, I'm pretty sure. Now, if he don't roll, I might can get this out. Nope, he's twisted it up too many times. We gotta net him. We gotta net him. I'll go ahead and take this planer board off. Don't roll up no more now. He done did it. Now we have a really good mess. Oh. We got a good mess here. You done did it now. Another one on the white bass. All right, y'all, that's the last fish for me. I want to get back, get this boat on the trailer. And about the only time I can catch this bait is about the last 30 minutes before dark. So caught a ton of summer fish out here in less than 2 hours, actually 10 minutes less than 2 hours. It's gonna take me that long to untangle this. Dragging bait, planer boards, spreading planer boards, chasing cat rods from Chasing Outdoors. Getting her done. Summer fun. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.